Hi guys, welcome back to Mad Outdoor Adventures. Today we are going to be patterning my BPS 20 gauge. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Mad Outdoor Adventures. Let's find an adventure.
Alright, so typically when you are trying to pattern a gun, you're going to get a whole bunch of different ammo and run it through your gun. Obviously, we live in a world where we can't find ammo right now, so we're going to use what we got. So right now I am going to do start with squirrel load. So I have a 2 3/4 inch squirrel load here, number 5. And we're gonna see how it does. We're gonna start at 20 yards. We're gonna run the squirrel load through, see what the pattern looks like, and then we'll move back to 30. We'll also change chokes along the way. So right now I have a full choke in, and we'll go to modified. All right, let's check the target. Probably missed. Check out his ass.
So you're kind of low and to the right with the full choke. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Alright, so, and if you guys are wondering, that's a field and then it goes to woods. So we've got a safe backstop here. So I'm going to change out the target and then we're going to try something different.
Alright, so the pattern was a little low and to the right. We just changed chokes to the modified choke, changed the target, so we're going to see how this one does. That one was low.
You got a couple in his head.
God damn.
That's better. You see how you got it? It's like, we don't have cardboard behind it to see the full pattern, but you got some in the head, some in the body. So that squirrel would have died.
Can I shoot one more?
Yeah.
So I'm shooting the modified again at 20 yards because my pattern's a little all over the place, and it's probably me, so.
So it seems like that time he did better. That's a dead squirrel, folks. So we'll try 30 with the modified and the full and see what happens. So what are we doing?
So now we're shooting at 30 yards with the modified choke to see the pattern of a squirrel load.
So modified would have killed it. It would have put 2 in the heart, ribs, lungs, whatever.
So we just went and looked at the pattern on the modified, and we changed the choke to a full. We're going to shoot at 30 yards with the full choke and see what the pattern looks like. Woo! I just flinched like a mother trucker.
You did? I thought you weren't scared of it.
I'm not. I don't know. As soon as I felt myself flinch, I let go of the trigger because I'm like, damn.
That's how you miss.
Guarantee it's high.
She guarantees it's high. Oh, you would have killed him. You got, I'd say that's 2. I mean, it's not much better than a modified, which is weird. But you would have killed him.
All right, guys. So we are done shooting the squirrel pattern.
How did that squirrel pattern go?
Overall, it was pretty good. Squirrels are my arch nemesis, so we're switching to waterfowl. I have a goose load in now. We changed the choke tube to improve cylinder. We're gonna shoot at 20 yards and at 40 yards. And we changed our target to a waterfowl target. So we'll see how it goes.
So let's go see what the improved cylinder with your goose load did. Well, I'd say that's a dead duck. Very nice. So let's change the target. We'll do one with your duck load.
All right, so goose load is good, pattern looked good. We're gonna shoot duck load now at a waterfowl target with improved cylinder.
At 20 yards.
I'm
That
not gonna
duck.
walk up there.
Huh?
I'm not even gonna walk up there. I know it's good.
What?
I'm not even gonna walk up there. I know it's good.
Well, you gotta change the target, so we have to. But this duck would be inedible. I don't know if you can. That boy's gone. Alrighty. So let's change the target. Go to 40 yards. And I'll do duck and goose at 40 yards. And yes, I'm sure you guys might be able to see that barn back there. But it's an old barn that nothing lives in anymore. And it's old and run down and beat up. So it doesn't matter if we hit it. Just like there's an old beat up chicken coop over there. That's what happens when you get old and you can no longer have animals. The buildings just sit here and rot. Now, this might be a shot, but we'll see what happens. If not, we'll try 30 yards. So there's your goose load. Improved cylinder.
What?
She's getting used to her gun today, fellas. You got one in the head, I see that.
One in the wing.
So that duck would have died because you got one in the head. Alright, so that was goose loads at 40 yards. Obviously that's not what we need to use. So let's try your duck load at 40 yards and then we'll change your choke.
I mean, I had to be close to on.
Yeah, I'm not saying it just opened up too much. It's probably all out here.
This is duck load with improved cylinder, choke, 40 yards waterfowl target.
So we know you hit the area.
Now I hit the wing, bottom wing. You can see it.
She has better eyes than I do. Probably saw it in my nose. Do I have any boogies? So that's pretty good. I mean, it's kind of low, but it's spread out pretty good. It's more dense.
I mean, all of these, besides that and that, all of this is new.
Yeah, so.
Those are new.
Alright, so improved cylinder definitely up close. Let's change the modified and shoot at 40 and see what happens.
So we saw the pattern for the improved cylinder. We changed the choke tube to a modified. We're gonna run a a goose load and a duck load, threw it at 40 yards with the waterfowl target. So let's see what happens.
We got more in the head that time. Alright, so with geese, I'd say you're probably maxed out at 30 yards regardless of what you're doing.
This is the duck load with a modified cylinder at 40 yards.
So here's the duck load at 40 with a modified. It's a dead duck. I mean, it's not the best pattern, but it's a dead duck.
Alright guys, so we shot squirrels, patterned them, we shot waterfowl, duck and goose load. Now I have a 3-inch turkey load and the Carlson's turkey choke. You notice it doesn't seat all the way in to the gun. It's going to stick out a little bit. We'll see what it does. We're at 30 yards.
Well,
they are all over.
That's weird. Well, alright. So I'm gonna fill in because my baby's a little tired. We've been doing this for a little bit. So now you can watch a pro. I can't shoot with these on.
Made that noise again.
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's...
The hole.
But mine doesn't do that I remember. But mine's a 12, so I don't know. It could be that this is just too tight. No, it's a dead bird.
So that's what it's supposed to look like.
I just want to keep getting it around. But yeah, that's good. 30 yards. Alright, so I'm going to shoot at 20 and 40. Let's see. I'll do 40 first because 20 is probably going to blow a giant hole through it. So you know you got a turkey gun too. Here's 40-yard Carlson's turkey choke. I don't know if that's more or not, but I don't know. 30 is good, we know that. Yeah, that's a turkey gun.
Alright guys, so to conclude, we patterned my Browning 20 gauge today. We shot squirrel load at squirrel targets, duck and geese load at a duck target, and then wrapped it up with the turkey load, shooting the turkey target. Overall, it's great to have a gun that can shoot small game, waterfowl, and turkey. We found that squirrel load did really good at 20 yards, and 30 yards. Squirrel's my arch nemesis, so if you guys have seen the many videos of me missing. The waterfowl.
That was prior to me starting the channel, so they haven't seen you miss yet.
Oh, well. Waterfowl, we concluded that it's about 30 yards max shooting waterfowl and having a good clean kill on them. And then turkey load, we were able to shoot all the way back to 40 yards. Obviously, closer the better. Alright guys, so if you liked today's video, go ahead and give us that thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll find you on our next adventure.